My biggest weakness over the last couple of months has not been scrolling, it's not been any unhealthy addictions, it's not been wasting time. My biggest weakness in the last few months has been sleep. Sleeping in, not getting enough sleep so you sleep in late, not getting up on time, not going to bed on time. That's my biggest weakness. The only thing is I know exactly what to do to solve this problem. Sometimes it gets out of hand, sometimes you lose track of time and you're going to go to bed at 9, it's 8:30, you think you're good, and then all of a sudden it's 9:45. And then your whole sleep schedule's destroyed, the next morning the routine's off, and things just sort of slowly fall out of place. This is exactly what I would do, what I've done, and what I continue to do every single day to keep my sleep schedule in order, my sleep on time, to keep my morning productive. And all of this comes down to sleep. Your morning routine, your day. Yes, you might have a productive day but have had a bad morning. But if you start the day off with a good morning routine, everything goes better. So, this is my advice to get better sleep and more particularly sleep schedule. You see, there's been countless studies, countless videos, people have talked about this endlessly, that the amount of sleep you actually get is less important than the time of the sleep. You are better off to get just 7 hours of sleep every night, but at the exact same time, than you are to get 8 hours of sleep every day, but at different times. It's more healthy for you to go to bed at 9 p.m. every night, get up at 4 a.m. every single morning without change, than it is to go to bed at 9, get up at 5 the next morning, and the next day you go to bed at 11, get up at 7, the next day stay up till 2, get up at 10, the next day you go to bed at 6:30, the next day, the sleep schedule needs to be the same to be optimally healthy and productive. So that's the first thing. You need to be going to sleep and waking up at a similar time as you possibly can. Researchers have said you need to go to bed within 15 minutes, wake up within 15 minutes. Just keep it as particular as you can. If you want to go to bed at 9 p.m, go to bed as close to 9 p.m. as you can. Within 10 to 15 minutes before or 10 to 15 minutes after, you need to be in bed. Ideally, for me, I like to try and challenge myself. At the moment I want to go to bed by 9, so I'll try and challenge myself to be in bed by 9. Not, okay, it's almost 9 and just rush, clean up, pack up. I want to be in bed by 9. Now maybe you won't be asleep because, you get into bed, you lay there, sometimes you're not as tired, you might be up wait till 9:15, whatever. But be in bed by 9. Everything done, ready. Be ahead of schedule. Simple. Get in bed on time. Make sure you go to bed at the same time. And this is the first part of how to have productive sleep and a productive morning, is you purely need to go to bed on time and get up on time. Very simple, but keep it regulated. Whether it's 8 p.m, 9 p.m, 10 p.m, 11, midnight, whatever it is, same bedtime, same wake up time. Go to bed on time and you'll be able to get up on time. There is not ever a day where I go to bed by 9 p.m, like my schedule says I should, and then have a bad morning. It's always when I stay up till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then still try and get up on time, or I'm really tired and I'm laying around and I don't actually go to sleep till like 10. If I'll go to bed by 9 p.m, and I haven't got some injury or something, I'll be up and I'll be doing my things. I'll be on my schedule. It's only the days where I'm staying up after 9 p.m. that are bad days. So that's the first part of the puzzle. And the second part of the puzzle, the second thing I'm going to share with you, really has nothing to do with sleep. It's more of a mental thing, more of a, set and forget type of idea. You need to have something to do. This is where morning routine comes in. This is where a to-do list comes in. But if you, say for instance, wake up at 4 a.m, and you wake up and you're like, alright, what now? And you have no routine, no tasks to do, no list of things to complete, you'll just lay there like, what now? That's when you start scrolling your phone, you start sleeping, and you start wasting time, you just lay there like, what now? Have things to do. Whether that is you write on a to-do list, whether that is you have, daily tasks, whether you have a morning routine, whether you just get up and go for a run, have something planned, ready to do. You don't want to be there and you get up on time and you go all this effort to get to bed on time, you get to bed at 9, you get up at 4, whatever it is, right? For me, I'm getting up about 3:45, so you don't want to, get in bed on time, get up on time, now you're awake, yes, I get out of bed, what now? Then what? You must have something ready to do. Whether it's a work task, whether it's a morning routine, whether it's an exercise, whether it's, you go out and make a coffee and you think about what to do. Have something ready to go. Do something. Have something there ready for the morning. So, very simple. Try and be in bed by the time you said. Not thinking about it, not packing up. In bed and awake at the same time every day is the first thing. I personally only get about 6.5 to 6.75 hours of sleep most nights. But I go perfectly fine because it's always the same time. Every day that I go to bed later, I get up later, is a terrible day because the sleep schedule wasn't on point. It wasn't just perfect. It wasn't sharp. It was messy. The hours were different. Time was different. You sat up 2 hours later, in bed on time, and you'll be perfectly fine getting up early. You'll be perfectly fine waking up on time. And have something ready to go. Have a to-do list, have a routine, have a task, have something laid out for you to complete. Just know what you're doing. Get to work. See you tomorrow.